Good luck.
What is up, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood barrack main Smerks here, and we are playing the new champ, Tyra. And this is my build. This is my first game with her. This is the build that I wanted to do. Basically, I built every card on her that can give her movement speed, especially, I don't know how this is going to work out, but because she has no escape ability, I think really core to my build is going to be, I put on a lot of cooldown on Hunter's Mark, and I also gave 18% movement speed when you have Hunter's Mark, or 15%, which I think could really help her just because if you get your Hunter's Mark out as much as possible, you can also get the movement speed, and then I also put some health on her because, my god, she's stinky, to be completely honest. Mobility-wise, she moves slower than a slug, slower than my grandma, slower than a dead person. Well, not actually. But yeah, I feel kind of guilty. I dragged my team into this. We got Joel's on the other team, another Masters player, and he is probably going to rip our buttholes a new butthole. That makes no sense. Ignore me. I'm just yammering out of my mouth. That was a completely missed grenade right there. I don't know what this Ruckus is doing, but we can focus him down. He's just being a sitting duck right now. He doesn't have the movement speed card for when he fires, so he's just going to stand there the rest of the game. And I will say, her damage is insane, and I think in the hands of somebody much better than me, she could actually be OP if they have a team that can build around her. I've been watching a lot of scrims lately, and I noticed that Spook Esports, they have Dryce. He's a really good Tyra, and what they do is they basically form around him, and they're just like, protect Tyra by all means. It's like if you choose an Anubis in a Smite game. You know, you gotta build a comp around it, just to make sure that you can keep them safe. I'm going to try to zone out. Joel's right here on the Kinessa because he's going to cause a lot of trouble. I can feel it in my bones. He's not looking at me. He was in scope. That's another thing. Whenever you see a Kinessa in scope, shoot at her right away. Because when they're in scope, there's going to be a little bit of a delay before they can get out of scope and see where you actually are. So it's just a little bit disorienting. There she is. And my Molotov damages myself. My Molotov damages myself. Okay. I sense this might be a recurring theme during this game, me running through my own Molotov, because I'm completely unaware of what I'm actually doing. Alright, we just gotta regroup, force out this Ruckus. That was a beautiful Grover heal. And I think Tyra is going to be really good against Eevee. I mean, I think Eevee could just jump around her very easily. Once again, damage from my own Molotov. I'm not thinking here. I'm not thinking straight. It's early in the morning and I'm playing like I'm drunk. Alright. Force out Kinessa over here. Hello, Droxus. You want to party too? Here's my ult. There we go. Her ult is amazing. Her ult comboed with the mark and everything else gives you so much movement speed with this build. And I'm just starting to see the benefits of it now. Once again, my own Molotov, dude. I'm not paying any attention to this. I really need to just like... I think I should have played a game where I'm not doing commentary before I started playing a game with her, because I'm just going to keep doing that as long as this game goes on. Get rid of this slow because it's ruining. And on this map, that is a horrible place to be facing a Kinessa because she can jump back from her base, shoot over the, I forget what the callout's called, but if you see that wall over along the side behind it, there's a little alcove where she can just stand up. I got that Eevee down to half health while I was one shot. I feel pretty good about that. I'm happy about it. There we go. But yeah, Kinessa is just amazing on this map at shutting down every single choke point there is. It's really annoying because there's so many long uninterrupted places of vision that if you walk through them, a good Kinessa is going to mess you up, fam. You know? Like, really mess you up. Throw my Molotov up there. I'm going to stick with this Barrett because he's got a shield. This Eevee's just wandering around. I gotta keep that in mind that she's back there. Oh gosh, somebody's over here. There's a Ruckus over there. All right. We're just gonna calm down. I'm gonna die if I go around this corner. I'm gonna do it anyway because YOLO. We take risks in this house. All right, throw out the Molotov. Try to get it on that Droxus. Didn't do anything. Got it on myself again. Great job, me. Jeez. All right, get the mark on this Ruckus. I'm gonna grab Wrecker on her just because she's insane with Wrecker. Honestly, I think so. Yeah, I think, actually, yeah, now would be a good time to do Wrecker. Their Ying's not doing too much, so I was debating whether to go Cauterize or Wrecker. But I think Wrecker is going to be really helpful against that Ruckus, considering he's just going to stand there and it's easy pot shots for me the whole time. I want to try to play right because I know that Kinessa is... Well, Kinessa makes a very good use of our left side of this map, like I was saying earlier. So the more you can stay enclosed, like in a room as Tyra, I think that's the way to go. I haven't played her quite enough to be completely comfortable with it, but yeah. We just really need to get somebody flanking Kinessa and get a cripple onto Evie. Because if we cripple Evie with our Grover, then she can't distract us. That's just another thing we don't have to think about. You know, that gets rid of her teleport, and it gets rid of her broom thing. Whatever she flies on. I think it's... No, she flies on her weapon. It looks like a broom. She might... I want to see a skin that makes Evie, like, an actual witch, where she has, like, a broom and she's shooting lasers out of a broom. That would be kind of weird, but kind of dope. Don't act like you don't agree with me. Alright. Tag the ground real quick. Because swag. Tag this wall? Nope, I can't. Alright, I tried. Get a mark out here. Throw out this Molotov so they can't come around that corner. Droxus is going up top. Let's see what we can do with this. I could die here if somebody else comes. Reversal's down. I should be throwing out my mark on him. There we go. Actually, I'm going to save it. It's probably better if I save it. Oh my goodness, look at my aim. Look at my aim. Oh, I'm going to die here. I'm going to die here. I got a mark on... Oh, man. I was hoping he really couldn't aim because... I don't know. Something about this ruckus, man. I can't really get into his head. He's confusing me. They censor poop? They censor poop in this game. Alright. Literally unplayable. 5 out of 10. The good thing is we got a Barrack that really knows what he's doing when it comes to capping. All he has to do is just stand there. We have enough people just running around the sides that we can distract them. I'm gonna throw it. Oh, okay, Molly. Don't go where I want you to go. Ruckus, Ruckus, Ruckus. Hello. What are you doing over there? Nice dash, dude. Oh my god, that's lit. Okay. Just jumped right off the map. Alright, no. Oh, that was a panic Molly. Don't throw your Molotov on the ground. Life lessons about Tyra 101. Don't throw your Molly on the ground ever. It's just you're just gonna ruin yourself like I did right there. I'm pretty sure at the end of this match, half of my deaths are going to be because of me just like Molotoving myself. So at least if you haven't played this character yet or you haven't unlocked her yet, at least you can learn something for when you do. Don't throw your Molotov at yourself. I'm not going to run in. I'm going to try to stay on the edge. Nope, I'm not on the edge. Kinessa's up top right there. That's what I'm talking about. Watch this. This is the spot where I really wish they would just change it because Kinessa is just way too dirty at it and no flank can get there unless you have an Eevee on your team or somebody that just has a really long flying or an Androxus. But unfortunately, we don't have that. It's really dumb. This is why this map gets banned a lot. This map and Ice Mines. Because Ice Mines takes too long to get to point and there's not enough variety in flanking. And then this map, just because certain characters are just stupid on this map, to be completely honest. Throw out my Molly there. That was good. We got out of her blink. I want to see if she blinks back into that Molly. I'm going to force her out. Let's see. There we go. All right. My spread saved my ass. And kill this Ying. All right. Because I knew that Dimensional Link was down because I heard it earlier. I think she probably had like a 1-second cooldown on it. That's a good Molly right there, just to zone out Ruckus. I'm walking through it again. I'm walking through it again. Okay. Okay. All right. Every single time I do it, I'm completely aware of it, but I keep doing it. It's like, oh man, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You can't teach an old dog to not walk through a path of flames. Zone out this Androxus so he can't trouble the rest of my team. That's another strategy that I've really found the use for in Paladins. I'm trying to hide behind this wall because Kinessa wants my booty. Doesn't matter, Ruckus got my booty anyway. But yeah, if you're playing a very high damage character, if you can get into weird spots and you're confident in your ability and you think you can actually outplay them, zoning out the enemy flank is probably one of the best things that you can do because those are the people that are going to take out your tanks. And you want your tanks to stay alive no matter what, especially when you have one tank on this team, like we do with Barrack, who's not even really a tank. He's more of just a damage dealer. I know, guys. I know you want me to do it, but I don't feel like dying right now. I've already killed myself enough with my own Molotovs. We definitely have the better comp, that's for sure. If you're going single tank against single tank, don't single tank as Ruckus. I've said this a million times. I need to write like a how-to book on how not to Ruckus. And that would be, don't play Ruckus as a frontline. Play him if you have a Fernando or a Barrack or a Makoa on your team. Literally any other frontline on your team. Ruckus is good. But if you're alone with a bunch of flanks and squishies like they are, it's just bad news bears, dude. Bad news bears. Bad time. You're gonna regret every life decision that you made. Especially if you don't have movement speed built into him or more healing, because this Ruckus doesn't seem to have much healing built into his kit. Okay, that was a brilliant ult by that Cassie. That's the perfect time to use your Cassie ult. Always save it for caps or the first rushes, just so you can see where they're all going. So your team, especially if you're all randos in casuals, you can all just kind of, there's an unspoken like, oh, we see where they're going, we'll actually group up if everybody you're with is actually decent. Zoning out this Eevee so she can't zone into our into the rest of our team. All right, please Yang, look at my spread. Thank you team for doing better than me.
Amazing.
Try to focus out this Eevee. Oh boy, she's dead. There we go. Tyra OP, boys. We got an ult. We're gonna save it. I don't really want to go around this corner, but I kind of have to. Okay, I'm gonna hide here. This is a bad idea by me. I'm just stuck, and I got shot. I deserved that, and I knew it was gonna happen. That Kinessa had a great look there. She knew that I'm in a corner, and I can't get out without, you know, being visible to her. So she just camped there with a CSGO level op scope in there. Okay, we need to regroup. We got 96%. We should be able to cap this still. I want to try to help this Cassie out. Oh, or Eevee could just let me kill her. Hello? What are you doing up there, buddy? Why am I getting hit by that? I guess it fell down on the ground. Okay, and Droxus is dead. There we go. Now all we have to do is take care of this Kinessa. She's already at half health. That should keep her... hello? What are you doing behind me, boy? Give me a shield. There we go. That's a shield. Let's go, Barrack. I love you. I love playing with people that know how to play Barrack. As a Barrack main, it makes me so happy. And honestly, Barrack's not that hard. The only thing you really need to know is when to throw out your shield for your team. Knowing when to hold on to your shield and when to just throw it out off cooldown. Some people... hello? Why are you looking down there? Some people just seem to like think that throwing it off on cooldown is the way to go. Let me see if I can heal. What? Huh? What? Oh, it was her explosion. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We really need to pick up more cauterize on this team. I know their Ying still isn't doing very much just because she is dead every other second, but we still need it just because she's going to keep throwing decoys out for Kinessa if we try to focus Kinessa. And Kinessa's over here. Please die. Please die. Please die. Give me the free kills. Let me kill steal. Let's go. Thank you, team. You are so generous. Your generosity enthralls me. I might be able to wipe their entire team here. There we go. All right. Pretty sweet. Okay. I'm going to try to I'm just going to keep spamming like this. Whoa, goodbye. I'm sorry, Cassie. I used you as my human shield. Thanks. You're welcome. I apologize. I won't do it again, I hope. No guarantees, though, because I'm not that good. Okay, throw out this on the siege engine, because that's half of his health right there. Last hit this Androxus. Last hit this this Ruckus right there. There we go. Eevee's being a little dick. There we go. Get out of here. Get out. You are not welcome in my house. All right, now all we got to worry about is Kinessa. She's just... there she is. There she is. Oh, as soon as Kinessa gets close, that's the best time. That's the best. The absolute best. Make sure you can force a Kinessa to get close to your team. Don't let her have the far ground or she's just going to ruin you. And I'm dead because I don't know what I was doing there. I got too distracted by talking again. Still a learning process, but I'm glad you joined me for it. And that's GG.
Well fought.
Hell, that was
Well, that's great. My cunning prevails. Give them hell.
Alright, as we take a look at the scores and rewards, I want to thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any other ideas that I can add into this build that would be better than the build I already have, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!